Anyway, on that new alligator alley Alcatraz out there, I just want to point out that they're sadly mistaken if they picture like they're out in the middle of the Everglades, and if they leave the area, they're going to be eaten by snakes or bitten by snakes or eaten by alligators. That's absolutely not true, and any Everglades hiker will tell you that. Now, it's been about 15 years, but we hiked uh, 31 miles through the middle of the Everglades, some on soggy ground and some wading through swamps. Okay, we weren't eaten by alligators. You startle them. You startle them. We startled a couple that suddenly splashed and scared us, but you're not going to be chased or eaten by alligators. It would be a special, unusual case where you'd be swimming and flapping around in a swamp for them to size you up and do it. But you can hike across the Everglades. It's done almost daily on this same trail, and you're not eaten by alligators. That's bullshit. They have the false idea. Here's some pictures of our hike. There's a water moccasin against the base of a tree that we thought it was a blue racer. No, it turned out it's a water moccasin. We were getting right up close to it, and I was yelling at Skip, "Come on, closer, closer!" for the picture. There's Skip in past ankle deep mud. Um, there's me in a hammock above the water. I'll never use a hammock again as long as I ever live. I threw it out. Here we are. Uh, I'm tongue tied right now for his name, but he looks like he's holding a sword. Yeah, there's me. I should have dressed better, knowing that pictures would be took that might last a lifetime. But that's me. It's about 15 years ago. There's uh, damn, I can't place his name right now. But we were co-workers at Motorola, so we got together for this hike. And this guy, he said days before, he says, "Well, you know what we're doing. You picture us now out there at night. We spent the night. You picture us now out there at night. You start hearing sounds, and every sound you hear, it's going to be a gator." And he is trying to scare me, but no, it's no issue. It's done daily, and people aren't eaten by alligators. There's at our camp, we found some, wet but semi-dry ground, and I tried to get fitful sleep tied up in a hammock and bit right through my pants by mosquitoes. They go right through your jeans and everything. There's me on the left. Uh, God, I wish I could remember his name, but he was Army Ranger. Both of them had been Army Rangers and Green Berets and stuff in Vietnam. But anyway, there's my point. Now let's go to that alligator alley Alcatraz, and it's Alcatraz because you may be away from everything, but you're right by the road. You're right by the road. So there it is. Here's our path across the Everglades. I can't believe that we did it. When I look back now, I can't believe some of the stuff that I've done. Now this road here, this is the true alligator alley. This one here. Okay, but it got bypassed by the highway. Now they call this alligator alley. But there's the alligator Alcatraz. It's right by the road. you know, Now to go straight across here, that would be hard. But they're right by the road. It's no Alcatraz. No, that'd be the place to go if you wanted to get away. You just walk over to the road, start walking, hitchhike, or whatever. But get it out of your head that it's Alcatraz and that if you leave the area, you're going to be eaten by snakes and alligators. You're not. People hike through here all the time and you startle the alligators. They're more afraid of you than you are of them. But anyway, there's my thing about the so-called alligator Alcatraz. It's not. You can just walk right over to the road. You can walk right across here. You're not going to be eaten by snakes or eaten by alligators.